Welcome back, viewers. After much debate and deliberations, the new criminal law will come into effect today. The Indian Penal Code, the CRPC, and the Indian Evidence Act will be replaced by the three new criminal laws introduced by Modi government 2.0, namely the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, and the Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam. With the new criminal laws coming into effect today, police stations across the country are set to hold educational programs to familiarize citizens with the new laws and its functioning. The public will be briefed on key features of the new laws, and workshops will be held to spread awareness on the new laws. Seminars will also be held in educational institutions to spread awareness on the same. So what's really going to change now? We'll tell you. The CRPC 531 sections have changed, 177 sections have changed, 9 sections are added, 14 sections have been abolished completely. Let's remind you about some of the changes in the new law. That's what we are telling you. IPC, 356 sections to remain absolutely the same. 175 sections will be changing. 9 sections have been added. 22 sections are scrapped completely. Indian Evidence Act, if we talk about, 170 sections are in total. 23 sections have been changed. 1 new section has been added. 5 sections are completely scrapped from it. There'll be changes and there'll be things happening to make people familiarize with the new laws that are now being taken place. So NDA government has long due reform. The CRPC, IPC and the Indian Evidence Act have been added. The changes that are being made, we've been telling you, with the use of graphics. Times Now also spoke to the Union Minister for Law and Justice, who highlighted why the new criminal laws were the need of the hour for the country.
क्रिमिनल जस्टिस सिस्टम में परिवर्तन होना चाहिए। जो 3 हमारे मेजर जो कानून, जिसको इंडियन पेनल कोड, सीआरपीसी और एविडेंस एक्ट, इसमें बदलाव होना चाहिए। ये अभी से नहीं चल रहा है। लॉ कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया की इसकी रिपोर्टें हैं, परसों से चल रहा है। जब हमारे गृह मंत्री जी ने, अमित शाह जी ने इसका इंट्रोडक्शन लोकसभा में किया, तो वहां से डिमांड आई कि साहब इसको कमेटी में भेजो। तो हमने इसको पार्लियामेंट की स्टैंडिंग कमेटी में भेजा, जॉइंट कमेटी थी। उसमें भी बहुत वाइड कंसल्टेशन हुआ, उनकी रिपोर्टें भी आई, उनके भी सुझाव थे। तो कंसल्टेशन तो बहुत हुआ ना, कौन कहता कंसल्टेशन नहीं हुआ। हमारा जो एकेडमी है भोपाल में, जुडिशियल एकेडमी, उनमें ट्रेनिंग चली है। कितनी ट्रेनिंग हुई है। उसके बाद हर स्टेट में जुडिशियल एकेडमी है, उनमें ट्रेनिंग चल रही है। सारे स्टेक होल्डर को ट्रेनिंग मिली है इसमें।
So it appears not all are in favor with the implementation of the new criminal laws. Why do we say so? Here are some of the objections that have come in from members of senior voices of the legal community. Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita endangers civil liberties. This is the first objection. The second one, bill expands limit of police custody under criminal law to 19 days. The third objection, widely worded provisions on sovereignty, misleading, vague, ambiguous. So these are the objections we are telling you about. Lack of clarity about the applicability or terror offences. Apart from that, no provision to punish non-consensual gay sex. This is the fifth objection that is coming into light. And apart from that, there are many things that are being talked about. You heard one voice from the government side also, that we have done a far wide discussion about this, and only then these 3 laws are being implemented. So, favor and against the implementation of the new criminal laws, we have told you. Many others have raised objections over the potential misuse of some of the sections of the new criminal laws. What exactly are these sections? Let's tell you more. Custodial torture, the potential misuse. Custodial torture can be done. Poor and marginalized could be affected. The poor people will be affected. This could be a potential misuse. Targeting a man may go unpunished. Apart from that, lack of clarity over what will prevail. This is also one of the reasons. What of UAPA, which caters to terror offences? Apart from that, what the new law says, jeopardizing sovereignty, unity to be punished, potential misuse could be used to frame political opponents. Apart from that, punishment 3 years jail or fine or both. Now potential misuse could be language vague and ambiguous, liable for misuse. Section 195D. What the new law says, death due to negligence, punishment up to 5 years imprisonment plus fine. This is the face of and landmark reforms or erosion of rights. These are the things that are being talked about. The new law says if committed while performing medical procedure, the potential misuse, what could it be? Critics call shield provided to doctors unjustified.
I personally feel that this is a harebrained exercise undertaken in a half-baked manner and is heedless to fundamental principles of rule of law. What rule of law mandates and stipulates is predictability, certainty, and transparency. And all three are violated by these laws. You alter the names to say you're decolonizing. What you omit to mention is that the content is what was so-called colonial. And the chapters within the altered law continue with the same terminology as within the so-called colonial laws. So what we have is a cosmetic change. Cosmetics change for public consumption. Anyone who can look at it with a fair amount of seriousness will find that there is hardly any change whatsoever.
There are one or two sections in the out of the three acts which may require a second look, right? But by and large, I think that the time had come when these three very ancient statutes from British colonial times. Of course, the Criminal Procedure Code was amended in 1973, but not substantially. I mean, the thrust of the changes are very good. Useless offences have been done away with. Some very serious offences have been redefined in the Criminal Procedure Code, the Nyaya Suraksha Adhiniyam. That is an extremely good act. I mean, it makes for timelines, speedy justice for almost every aspect of the administration of justice.
So naturally, the implementation of the criminal laws has seen opposition from many political parties as well as how some in the opposition have responded to the implementation of the new criminal laws.
वो समाजवादी पार्टी समझती कि इस पे सरकार को पुनर्विचार करना चाहिए, थोड़ा और समय देना चाहिए, क्योंकि एकदम से कुछ परिवर्तन ले आएंगे, बहुत समय लगता है कुछ चीज़ों को बदलाव करने में। इसलिए सरकार को थोड़ा समय देना चाहिए, वकीलों को और राज्य सरकारों को भी, जिससे ये जो कानून है, जो परिवर्तन हुआ है आईपीसी में, वो परिवर्तन के लिए जो राज हैं वो तैयार हो जाए, जो वकील हैं वो तैयार हो जाए।